A very good morning and thank you for waking up to Sunrise at Sea here on CTV. Welcome to our Wellness, Beauty and Lifestyle segment. My name is Agi Owase and today we are tapping into the most downplayed aspect of our lives, aspect of our society, and we are talking about social wellness. And joining me at the center of this conversation is the most venerable Kabogoza Bante Buddha Rakita, and he is the founder and the abbot of Uganda Buddhist Center in Entebbe. Good morning.
Good morning,
Venerable. And thank you so much for joining us on Sunrise at Sea today.
You're welcome.
Today we are tapping into the conversation of and the aspect of social wellness, which is actually very downplayed in society. Barely do you hear about people talking about social wellness and how it's very fundamental and important in our lives. So I'd like to get your perspective on this, on social wellness.
Yes, thank you very much. Actually, when you look at social wellness, we look at social relationships, connections you have as a being. You know that man or human being,
no man is an island.
Yes, no man is an island. And also they say man is a social animal, you know? Yeah, but when you look at our life, we are not isolated from others, especially in Africa. Have you heard the saying that it takes a whole village?
To raise a child, I have had that before.
Yes,
it takes a village.
Yes, definitely. But now, although it's diminishing, we are just raising our children as a family.
Everyone for himself and good for us all.
Yes, yes. But when I grew up, whenever I used to walk, somebody would tell me, no, don't walk like this, don't do like this, you know?
Yes.
But now, this is kind of dying away, slowly by slowly.
Yes.
But when you look at African setting,
yes,
community is very important. We are talking about community, with the word unity there, in the word community, unity. So we need to unite. And this center you see here, we live in a community, and in Pali language it's called Sangha. Sangha means a community of more than 4. So we are about 40 people here. So when you live in a community, you have social connections. Friends are here, and then you eat together, you do things together, you meditate together. That brings a connection, not only once a week.
Also a sense of belonging. It does give you a sense of belonging.
Yeah,
yes.
Sense of belonging in the community. That brings some well-being, you know, that dimension of a human being.
Yes.
Now, what are the characteristics of a community? There are 3 of them. 1, unity. You need to live in unity. And when you are in this unity, it can be sensed clearly. And now you can always repair this kind of disunity. When it comes to the second part, is called support. We support each other. We support each other in at least African setting. We live with each other together, and we support each other. I support you, and you support me. It's called mutual support. So that brings well-being, because you know that you're not alone. You know that you're not alone. Most people, they feel lonely and loneliness because they don't have the social support.
Yes.
Yes, support is very, very important. And most people even get depressed. No wonder when people get depressed. Yeah, I'm playing with words here.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's so many troubles in the world. Yeah. And for us, we used to live in a village whereby my grandmother, when we grow food, would say, please go and take these beans to the neighbor. The neighbor, there was no money involved, you know? Yeah, so how much beans cost? No. They harvest the beans, they share each other. Even fire, we used to get fire from our neighbors. But do you get fire from your neighbor?
It's very difficult right
so
now.
we have matchbox, but for us, we used to get fire in the morning in our neighbors, you know? So there was a support, kind of mutual support.
Yes.
Yeah, at least you know that you get something from your neighbors. If you run out of water, you go to your neighbor. Do you have a little bit of water? They give you a jerrycan.
Yes.
So living in a community is very, very important. And if you're not living in a community, you can use your phone and now there's Facebook
Yes.
and all these things. Get friends so that you're connected. Don't be alone all the time. Have friends to connect with, but like-minded friends.
Yes.
Yeah, because also you don't want to associate with a friend which turn you apart.
Yes.
Yeah, then
yes.
it will defeat the whole purpose of social well-being.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
they kind of destroy that social well-being. So have friends who you really trust and whom you can reach out for something. Now, another factor on social on community is called harmony. So you have to live in harmony. In other words, harmoniously. The way you talk, your physical behaviors, they have to be in harmony. Your verbal behaviors, they have to be in harmony. Your mental behaviors, it have to be in harmony. So when you live in a community, those three qualities come together. One is unity, another one is mutual support, another one is harmony. A human being should do one thing like this.
Yes.
Should build bridges and not
burn
fences.
them.
Not building fences. Psychologically, people are building fences. You know, just like this perimeter wall. You see, it's physical, but we do it actually psychological. We build fences around ourselves. We don't want to interact with others. We just want to interact with Google. And just look at the Google only, you know? Searching this, Facebook, facing everybody except the people you can face which are close to you.
Yes.
So we actually so much in a world, a virtual world, whereby the people in front of us, we're not seeing them. Social well-being need to be established. Other category of people who need this kind of social well-being is people who are depressed, people who are having
mental health issues.
Yes,
problems.
people are sick.
Yes.
I mean, if somebody is sick in a hospital, they need social connection. If you leave them in a hospital alone, oh, I'm not going to go. I've been going, I'm tired. Then those people are going to even get more sick.
Yes.
Because most of the sickness, at least from my understanding, is more mental
than physical.
Physical also contributes, but once you have also worries that people have left me alone, nobody wants to see me, then people suffer a lot, they won't have well-being. So social well-being is very, very important and is neglected. Most people talk about physical well-being.
I neglect the social well-being.
Social well-being is very, very important, yes. And the more you have support connection, the more you're not alone, the more you feel what I would say tenaciously alive. Because whenever the problem comes, you know that somebody will come and help you.
Yes.
And in African setting is amazing. That's how we used to live.
Community,
and community, because there's unity in it. So we need more community. Though they are scattered now, but still we can re-establish them if we're interested in that.
Yes.
If we're interested in social well-being, let us start now. Try to get a friend that has similar interest with you, and then talk about them. So then you feel so buoyant, you feel so happy.
Well, thank you so much, Venerable, for joining us on Sunrise at Sea this morning.
You're welcome.
Yes, and there you have it. And that has been the most venerable Kabogoza Buddha Rakita, and he is the abbot and the founder of Uganda Buddhist Center here in Entebbe. Thanks so much for joining in and for tuning in to Sunrise at Sea here on CTV. My name is Owase. Do not go anywhere. Sunrise at Sea continues. Don't blink.